And seeing that van is pretty awesome. I mean, I feel like we should just probably get it out of here and use it for our TV show now.
Honestly, it should be our van.
Right? They should just ship that everywhere we go.
Yeah. And
we drive that around.
Drive through London on that thing.
Seriously.
Did they get your first car when you retired it?
Is that yours, Nick?
Yours, Nick.
Does that bring back some
somebody lives driving?
Yeah, his first car was a horse.
Was it?
The horse. Yeah.
That was the upgrade.
Yeah.
So tell me one thing before we do this. Is it worth it to just, the three of you guys, get it to here and know you're going to put it back down, come up with another game plan that now that you kind of feel...
Let's just flip it. Let's just get it on its route.
Why?
But
what's your benefit of that?
That guy can't leave.
No, he's just pulling forward.
in case you get to here and you feel something weird, if you have a plan to all bring it down.
No, there is no bailout plan. Once you're up there, it's fucking finish it or scream for help.
Okay.
It's the name of the game.
And then I have these kegs to slide under. Me and Donald can do that.
That's necessary.
But here, let's just talk about that.
We have some more at the office too.
There's not that many places. This is long.
Say that here we go. And on those three. Here,
3, 2, 1's fine.
Yeah, but then it sounds like, because we're going to act like this is not planned. We're like, oh, well, we just do downside go. And then we're going to count.
Like football.
All four of us.
All right, so six. So what you want to call a ready, set, go? Or here we go.
Ready, set, go sounds fine. And on go, we go. Let's feel the ball.
You're going to do that, right? Yep.
Okay. All hands on before we do this, and then Brian's gonna call it. And on Brian's go, we're all going.
Right, well, let's come back here, because like we're coming from the centre. So, right, guys, at your own time. Right, guys, you ready? Okay, so good. Right, all hands on.
Okay, one, go. Okay, that's it. Easy. Good.
Oh yeah, you can zoom in through traffic. Yeah.
800 pounds on there.
That's way too much, guys. Way too much. I mean, I could do it, but I don't think Brian could do that.
It needs to be like half that weight for it to be safe.
Of course, unless I was doing it. If I was doing it, it could be twice that weight and be fine.
And
all right. That did feel good. I'm gonna keep this.
You're gonna keep that one. We're killing time having fun.
Yeah. We've already ridden quad bikes. Awesome. No brakes whatsoever. That's awesome.
Anyway, we got to get our stunt tested, which is actually going to be a taxi flip. We're trying to figure out how to make it work. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this sidecar.
That's not even a tiny seat either. That's not like it's tiny.
No, it's...
You're just,
I mean,
supersized.
Yeah.
We ruined the tires on this thing.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Yeah. 800 pounds on there.
Hey guys, so it's me now. We're going to get into the video soon. I'm going to explain why EUCs are good when they're heavy. Well, there's pros and cons obviously, but I'm going to talk about the pros. I'll talk about the cons too. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you something that I discovered as I was gathering footage for this video. It's kind of interesting. And right now these guys are about to lift the car or flip it on its head, on its roof. And let's see that now.
You think that's impressive? I reckon we can flip this thing over. Guys, what do you say?
Let's get it.
You want to do it? Let's get it.
Get it.
Speed.
Ah!
Hands on.
Ready, set, go! Yep.
Well, that was impressive, and I'm actually a fan of these guys, especially Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall. Actually, they're both great guys, very humble. If you watch their videos, you'll see they're extremely humble people, more humble than the average person, and they're giants. And the thing I want to show you, though, is that I found something really bizarre in looking for this footage. What these guys just did was very impressive, of course, but watch what this other guy does.
With less than 2 weeks remaining, Patrick continued training for his world record attempt to carry more weight than anyone in history.
And this guy is tiny compared to those other guys. He's 5'6", so he's very small in stature. These other guys are like 6'9", and they weigh like 400 pounds. They're giants, you know. This guy's just a normal sized guy, or a small sized guy, and he's vegan. He doesn't eat any meat, which is interesting, and he's been doing that for many years. He says he got stronger once he started doing that too, interestingly enough. But the car he is going to flip does not have any handrails either, so there's nothing to grab it. He has to just grab the car and just throw it, you know. And that's, again, making it harder, because when you've got something to grip onto, it makes it much easier to lift it. I mean, just try and lift a dumbbell and then try and lift a medicine ball that weighs the same amount. You know, like a really heavy medicine ball and then a really heavy dumbbell which you can just grab onto the rail, you know. Makes a big difference. So let's see this.
By watching that day, it wasn't just a car Patrick had crushed. It was a myth they'd been fed their entire lives.
Go up another inch. Okay, so 885. That's gonna be, go up another 2 inches. Pull forward. Okay. So we're at 880. Okay. So it's 880. That's a 900-pound pull in front of 10 million people. Let's drop it another 180 pounds.
Let's see what the sidebar is. The Obers found this, and I'm super impressed. But that van back there, it's from the movie The A-Team. So it's BJ Barabas.
Yeah, BJ Baracus.
Baracus?
Yeah.
Baracus.
Oh no, it's B.A. Baracus.
B.A., that's right, B.A.
How long ago was it that we saw it?
I know, it's been a number of years.
I remember the mohawk, the attitude, the gold chains.
Yeah, but it's the A-Team, man. That movie was really cool. I actually really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
It's because soon I'm going to show you this other video. I'm going to put up another video about aeroplanes, and it's going to blow your mind again. That's coming in the future though. I just thought I'd mention that.
And seeing that van is pretty awesome. I mean, I feel like we should just probably get it out of here and use it for our TV show now.
Honestly, it should be our van.
Right? They should just ship that everywhere we go.
Yeah.
And we drive that around.
Drive through London on that thing.
Seriously.
Did they get your first car when you retired it?
2,500
Does that bring back
Somebody lives driving.
Yeah, his first car was a horse.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was the upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing before we do
And
this.
now,
Is it worth it to just the three of you guys get it to here and know you're going to put it back down? Come up with another game plan that now that you kind of feel
Let's just flip it. Let's just get it on its rim.
Why?
What's what's your benefit of that?
In case can't leave.
No, he's just pulling forward.
In case you get to here.
Yep. Woo. 800 pounds on there.
Could be done. The other window breaks.
To carry more weight than anyone in history.
And I thought I'd just mention, like this guy, I've also stopped eating meat. And I did it like 10 years ago, like the same year this guy did it, which is so weird. Because I just found this by coincidence. But let's keep watching the rest of this video because it's pretty interesting. The reason why he became strong.
I started lifting weights when I was 14 years old because I was kind of wimpy and small in that time. And I wanted to be some kind of hero, able to help if something happened. This is my mom and dad. When I was 4 years old, my dad, my mom, and my little sister, she was 6 months old, they were in a car accident. And only my mom survived the accident. So when I was young, I had these fantasies of being super strong, and if someone got trapped, being able to help them get out.
No, there is no bailout plan. Once you're up there, it's fucking finish it or scream for help.
Okay.
It's the name of the game.
Alright guys, stick around for part 2 where I actually talk about the physics of EUCs and why a heavy EUC is good. So sorry this video got a bit long, so I didn't want to make it too long in one video. So I'm going to make it the part 2 where I actually talk about the physics and why a heavy wheel is actually a very good thing. Obviously there's pros and cons, like I said at the start, but there's many pros and you'll be surprised once you hear them. Many people don't realize how much benefit you actually get from a heavy wheel. And I'll just give you a clue. One of them is to do with the center of gravity or center of mass. And also there's many myths regarding heavy wheels that I want to address as well. And I'm going to talk about all that in the next video. So see you guys then. Hopefully it'll be up in about 2 days. So I'll do my best. If not, it might take around 4 days. So that'll be at most. So I'll see you guys there, right? Don't miss it. Peace.
Yeah, so half that, because it's only half the weight.
The only thing I'll say with adding all that extra weight in is we're gonna have to be aware of what the deadlift bar's gonna weigh, because you can't put me lifting the front of the car. I did that on purpose, just to piss you off. All right, let's go eat. Let's go. And seeing that van is pretty awesome. I mean, I feel like we should just probably get it out of here and use it for our TV show now.
Honestly, it should be our van.
Right? They should just ship that everywhere we go.
Yeah.
And we drive that around.
Drive through London on that thing.
Seriously.
Did they get your first car when you retired it?
Is that yours, Nick?
Yours, Nick.
Does that bring back some memories?
Driving.
Yeah, his first car was a horse.
Was it? The horse.
Yeah.
That was the upgrade. Yeah.
So tell me one thing before we do this. Is it worth it to just, the three of you guys, get it to here, and know you're going to put it back down. Come up with another game plan that now that you kind of feel.
Let's
what
just flip
that
it.
takes.
Let's just get it on its route.
Why?
Come up with another game plan that now that you kind of feel. Let's just flip it. Let's just get it on its route. Why?